Thank you again for joining me and being willing to read some of your poetry. For the first poem, I was curious if you could share the name of the poem and also what book of yours we can find it in.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So the one I was going to read, the very short one, is can be found in this book Slishny, which is complete poems, but since it's one of the later ones, not in the older books, but just in this last poetry collection, it's called Slishny, and I've made an attempt to get it. So yeah, this is it, published by Vodali in Russia, and apparently the connection is lost with the publishing world at this point. So it is part of a big series of poems that's called Thrown Away Objects, or Objects, basically. And it deals with the inner situation, kind of with emotions and feelings, and the self-realization of objects, kind of getting inside the object and working with it. So the one that is very short, it's called, I think, Acetaminophen. I got it here. Yeah. Or it's also called Flu Remedy in translation. От гриппа. Шипит, кометой мечется, назад в таблетку хочется, но у граненых стен воды пустые бусины. Так жизнь, когда источится, пусть ею кто-то лечится. Acetaminophen. Translation by Boris Draluk. Flu Remedy. Hissing, Russian like a comet, it wants back into the pill, but hollow beads of air climb up the cut glass wall. Life as it slips away. Let it help heal someone. Acetaminophen.
So your next poem, would you mind telling me the title of this one and also what book it can be found in?
Mm-hmm. So this one can be found in Russian in translation in the book by Smokestack Books, Great Britain. It's 2023, and it's called Disbelief. It's Russian language anti-war poems, basically Russophone anti-war poems. I'm just an editor here, but but still there are two of my poems there. So one is about my godmother, and another about an ancient Chinese emperor. Which one would you like, or both, or what do you think?
Whichever one you'd prefer, you have a preference for.
Okay, the first one is it's also published in Roar. It's a monthly publication by Linor Garalik of everything that's written about this war. It's also published in an Italian anthology and in many other anthologies. So because it kind of pulls a very painful string right now, and so I'll read the one about my godmother. Okay, it's called "To My Godmother Vera Горохова." Крестной Вере Гороховой. Поднимаю голову, в душе вода из прорезей, шипит водище, что есть струи выше и чище. Крестная Вера Горохова, Верочка, рот твой горестен, твои глаза воронки, волосы пепелище. У нас вырос нарцисс, желтый цвет, теперь навсегда, как и синее небо. Но я не о том, я просто. Ангел воды умеет говорить вода. Ангел беды умеет разбрасывать кости. Среди фикусов бабушкиных тебя бросила я одну. Смотришь то в окно, то в экран обезьяньего бога. Что еще тебе нужно, чтобы поверить в эту войну? 200 мальчиков? В микрорайоне их будет много. Съешь их мертвые головы, ковыляй в луковый храм, исцеловывай вокруг ликов резное железо. Любовь и месть рвут меня пополам. Днем плачу, ночью точу луны смертельное лезвие. To my godmother, Vera Gorokhova. Gorokhova is the last name, which also means Gorokh is little piece, you know. Okay. I lift my head. Water rushes from shower head gashes. Water hisses. Our streams more soaring, fresher, more sheer. Godmother Vera, your eyes are craters. Your hair is ashes. Your mouth is grief-stricken, Vera, my dear. A daffodil blooms. Yellow won't ever be forgotten, as well as the blue of the sky, but that's not my point. It doesn't matter. The angel of water has words about water. The angel of horror has bones to scatter. I've abandoned you to your houseplants in Babushkina. You look out the window, then back into your ape-god screen. What more do you need to believe that this is a war? Argo 200 boys? There'll be many of them on your street. Eat their dead heads, plump down to the church of onion shaft. Kiss the wrought iron frames round the faces of saints till you swoon. Love and revenge tear at me and split me in half. I cry in the day, but at night I sharpen the deadly blade of moon. Translated by Anna Krushenitska. She's a bilingual poet and editor of our. We are working on our second volume, and I asked Anya to be my co-editor. So she's really tough and bilingual. So